Hi and welcome back. There's been a lot of controversy surrounding the recently approved 70,000 naira minimum wage that was consented to and approved by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and both Nigeria Labour Congress and Trade Union Congress chairman, both of them were there present in the meeting in Abuja. But before then, the federal government has been offering 65,000 naira minimum wage, while the Nigeria Labour Congress has been asking for 250,000 naira minimum wage. But they were both not conclusive. This person refused on this side, this person refused on this side. But at the end of the day, they finally got to a consensus. And at this point, I'm like, what triggered what? Because from the Labour Congress part, I think they were threatened, if you ask me, or will I not say, I don't want to use the word threatening, but the National Assembly said that they will likely remove the minimum wage from the exclusive list and put it in the concurrent list. What it means that the federal government will no longer be in charge of determining the minimum wage, therefore they don't have anything with President Tinubu. And then when they said that, the Labour Congress chairman said that if that should happen, if that they should do it, that means there will be a 1 month strike and extra. And from the side of President Tinubu, obviously Nigerians are talking about protests, that they will start the protest very soon, and all these things will be put in place, the minimum wage and every other things and other things. So at this point, I really don't know what made them to reach a consensus fast. Is it because the Nigerian Labour Congress was kind of threatening that their minimum wage will be removed from the exclusive list, or the fact that Nigerian youth are planning for protests and the president is not up and doing and trying to do anything possible to subdue the protests? Moving on, the president also promised that he will not just pay 70k minimum wage, but he will make sure that the minimum wage law will be reviewed every 3 years. And again, another thing is that they should facilitate the implementation of this new bill now into law, and not just that, not just facilitating it into law, and also the implementation. Start paying, let them start paying. When are they going to start paying? Because a different thing to agree and then another thing to start paying it. So that is it. And also in the same vein, the National Assembly, precisely the House of Representatives, they agreed on slashing their salary by 50% for 6 months, and that 6 months will be totaling 648 million naira to support the government in the aspect of food security, provision of food, solving out food scarcity here in Nigeria. And Nigerians are of the opinion that their salary is not just their salary that needs slashing, that in fact they might even keep their salary, but you see the allowance, that the allowances they get every month should not just be slashed but scraped out. What do you think? What is your opinion on the allowances? Because excuse me, because the former deputy speaker Yakubu Dogara, that is, if I pronounce it very well, once said in her speech that Nigerians used to think that their payment is big, but it's not actually big. That as a former speaker, that he was earning 400,000 naira monthly, but his allowances was around 25 million naira. That was what he said. Okay, now going back to that time that he was paid 400,000 naira, this is 2024. It cannot longer be that 400,000 naira. It will definitely be around 800,000 naira, 700,000 naira. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Ben Kalu, the recent deputy speaker, House of Rep, mentioned that their payments, their salary is 600,000 naira currently. So they are slashing it by 50%. And the total of that 50% since 6 months is totaling 648 million naira that they want to give it to government to help and fight food issues. And the reason for that, or why that even come to place, is that emotion was moved in the House by Ben Kalu about cutting the salary by 50% so as to help the economy that is not balancing to balance. So a lot of people agreed on that, and at the end of the day, they said they are going to slash the salary. But Nigerians are not satisfied. They are going to the allowances. Imagine 25 million every month, 25 million naira every month. How many are they there? And they said they want to slash it. They're not even just slashing it for the rest of the years, but they are just slashing it for just 6 months. And their reason is because they are pleading with people that are proposing protests. Nigerians that want to go out, hit the street and protest. They are pleading with the Nigerians to please exercise patience with the government, that everything will be put in place. Like, they want Nigerians to see that they are trying their best to put everything in place. But the question is, will Nigerians agree? That is the question. You that is watching me, you're in Nigeria, please, will you agree? Will you agree to quit the protest because they say they are cutting the salary by 50% only just in 6 months? Only just in 6 months. I want to know your opinion in the comment section. Will you stay at home or go ahead and protest? There are many notable politicians, many notable celebrities in Nigeria that are totally against this protest. Their reasons is because the protest will bring discord, will bring violence, but it's called a peaceful protest for a reason. I don't think their fear will definitely come to pass. No. Maybe their fear might come to pass when government is not yielding. Like, government is trying to force stubbornness. Among those people that are totally against this protest is the Oba of Lagos. He said that he's against protest and urges the people of Lagos to stay away from protest and give the government time to heal and start doing things for us. He made that statement when Mrs. Remi Tinubu, the wife of our president, visited him in his house in Lagos with other governors' wives. That was when he was pleading to the Nigerian to please not protest. Another person is Deputy Speaker Ben, the same person that moved the motion on the floor of the House of Representatives on slashing their salary by 50%, and not just slashing it, and forfeiting 6 months of it, and also pleading with Nigerians to please stay away from protests. People from the southeast, most especially the Igbos. So as an Igbo watching me, are you going to stay away? Will you protest or will you stay at home? Another person is Governor of Niger State. He said that the Northerners, they are not going to protest. Governor Mohammed Umaru, the governor of Niger State, strongly believed and strongly sent out messages to the people of Niger State that there are not going to be any protest. I don't know if he's making it mandatory or at this point in time if he's trying to impose it on them, because that is their legal right. They have the right to protest. Every Nigerian have the right to peaceful protest. Another person that spoke against the protest is Joe Bope, but in his tweet he was so rude, and even including P2B. What concerned P2B in the protest? What concerned P2B in the protest? He specifically spoke to the Southeasterners about not protesting, and if they join the protest, people might tag it that it's Biafran this, it's Biafran that. In fact, he made a lot of complicated statements while talking about protesting. And if to say that people are even not to protest, people will even use what he said and how he said it and say they are protesting, because he was very, very rude. Maybe I'll leave this on the screen, the screenshot of his tweet, so that you read it by yourself. So that is about the new minimum wage and the protest that is starting soon. I want to know your opinion in the comment section. Are you going out for the protest, or are you staying behind? Are you of the opinion that we should move on with the protest, or of the opinion that we should allow government to do its work, allow them time? See, Nigeria don't really have problem, but I think the major problem here is the fact that things got worse. We don't have issue if things didn't get better, but it got worse, and that is the worry, and that is the disturbance, and that is the sadness of most Nigerians. So let's hit the streets and protest. Another thing most people don't know about this protest, and I feel like I'll come to the channel and also explain it, is the fact that there are almost 15 points why we want to protest, or what we want the government to adjust to improve in Nigeria, what you want to achieve with this protest. So I'll leave a video of that very soon on this channel, so stick, because many people know that we are protesting, but they don't really know the reasons why we are protesting, or the outline reasons, outline things that we want the government to do, because if they don't do it, then the protest will continue. So I'll leave a video of that very soon, possibly today or tomorrow. Thanks for watching. That is it about today, and see you guys in my next one. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.